Don't let your dreams die inside of you, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. Whatever goal, whatever dream you have inside of you, right? The way I see my dreams is I see them as if they were placed inside of my heart, inside of my spirit from God, right? And if I don't give it my all, work my absolute hardest, come up with plans, come up with steps on how I'm going to work towards it and eventually accomplish it, then it's not just that I'm letting myself down or that I'm letting my family down. I'm letting down the people that believe in me and then supported me and I've invested in me the most. Not only am I letting them down, but the way I see it is I'm letting God down. The gifts, the skills, the hustle, all these things that God instilled in me, I'm too afraid to accomplish what I'm meant to accomplish. Because of what? Because of what people think, because of fear, because of rejection, because of not wanting to be seen as controversial, not wanting to be disliked by others, not wanting to be misunderstood. That's a big thing right there. Like when I was younger, I used to be afraid of like being misunderstood, and I just used to hate it. Like the way I see myself, I'm such a genuine, I'm such a loving person, bro. Genuinely, like if anybody knows me personally, they gonna know like, yo, Eli, if he gets onto me, it's because of love. If he says some shit I don't necessarily like, but he's giving me advice, it's because of love. It's because he sees the best in me. Like I genuinely want everybody to be their best. If you around me intimately, closely, like I want the best for you, you know? And so I would always be afraid and I would always like be sad whenever I would feel misunderstood. Like, damn, like maybe based off of how I said or did something, somebody sees me as a villain. When whole time that's not the case. Like I'm genuinely a good guy. Like I'm genuinely a good person. You might have not liked what I said or how I said it, but I genuinely told you that to make you better. I genuinely told you that because it's good advice that will impact your life for the positive. And I would hate it, bro. I would hate it when I would be misunderstood by family. That shit would hurt a lot, bro. That would hurt a lot. Like being misunderstood by the people closest to you, it genuinely would hurt a lot. But then I stopped giving a fuck. but that used to hurt. Being misunderstood by friends obviously hurt. Like my closest people to me, you know what I'm saying? Misunderstood by parents, yeah, dude, that shit hurt. And then people that just knew me, like in general, like coworkers, like whatever the case may be, fellow students, classmates in school, like whatever, bro, being misunderstood. Bro, I was reading one of my journal entries from like back in the day when I used to journal. I might have been like 10 years old. I was a kid, bro. And I wrote in this journal, I was like, I hate not feeling strong. Like I hate when people perceive me as weak. I wanted to go out today and mow the lawn, but mom didn't let me because she didn't think I was strong enough to be able to do it. I was just a little kid. And I looked back on that journal entry and it damn near made me emotional because I was like, look at me now, bro. That little kid that had the fear of being misunderstood as weak. Like he didn't want people to perceive him as weak. He didn't want people to perceive him as not a man, as not tough, as not strong. So he got in the gym super young, at 15, 16, he was lifting weights. He did wrestling. He did martial arts when he was young. Like he did things to basically build this identity off of strength because he didn't want people to misunderstand him as weak or to label him as weak or to perceive him as weak. Isn't that crazy? So I know for a fact, if you're anything like me, that's something, and you're young, that's something that has potential to hit hard, is people's opinions, people misunderstanding you, people not thinking that you're strong enough or you're capable enough to do whatever it is that you want to do. But guess what? There's a reason why God gave you that dream and he didn't give it to them. God knows what he's doing, bro. Whatever you believe in, God, the source, the creator, he put that dream inside of you for a reason. There's a reason why you have it and the doubters, the people that think it's impossible, don't. Okay? So don't be afraid, man. Granted, you might have not blown up yet. Things might have not happened the way or in the speed of which you wanted, but who cares? That's life, bro. Part of like accomplishing our goals and our dreams is not even just getting it. Like it's not buying the Lamborghini, right? It's not just buying the Bugatti. driving around in that shit, you know. It's not just traveling the whole world. It's the individual that you had to become to be able to do all that shit. It's the fears that you had to face to be able to do all that shit. It's all the good, sweet, nice, and warm and fuzzy things that you had to sacrifice to be able to do all that shit. So don't let being misunderstood, don't let the fear of how long accomplishing your dreams is gonna take, the fear of how, you know, people perceive you, being laughed at, whatever. Don't let any of that stop you from chasing your goals and your dreams. Because I promise you, if you have regrets now, bro, you have fears now, the worst feeling you could have is knowing like, damn, bruh, I had potential to do this. I had potential to blow up. I had potential to create art, impact people's lives, change the world. And I chose to let other people's thoughts of me stop me from doing that shit, bro. Nah. Because at that point, I won't be able to live with myself, bro. Doo-doo, dream deferred. At that point, I won't be able to live with myself, bro. And something I really pride myself on lately is just like being unapologetically me. Like, I get on live, bro. I talk to my people on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I make these videos and I'm being more of myself. I'm showing more of my personality. I'm cracking more jokes that are like shit I would normally say if the cameras were off. Like, I'm just being more real, bro. And there's something very freeing about that. There's something very freeing about when you put out your art, right? Say you make content. So your art is like yourself. It's your humor. It's your, you know, your punchline, your storytelling abilities. Right now, it's me like freeballing this video. I don't have any notes. You know, I just hit record and I'm storytelling. I'm telling you guys a story. But one of the most freeing things about being a creative is the ability to open up and be more transparent about yourself and other people like fucking with that. That's actually crazy because I think, you know, being a content creator, being a businessman, like for the longest, in order to reach a certain level of success, like you have to be structured, right? You have to be structured. You have to be calculated. There's certain things you can say. There's certain things you can't say. There's certain things you can do. There's certain things you can't do. Like to reach success in general, you have to be structured. But the times where I have the most fun, like creating or, you know, making my art, like when I was really big about my clothing brand back in 2023, when that shit was popping off, clothing brands were going crazy back then, 2022, 2023. Bro, our design was literally like, the brand name is my last name, Afangide, and then the front of the T's have the word courage on it. And my last name means the path of courage in my language. And bro, that was the best feeling ever, having people fuck with our clothing, because it's like, bro, you're literally fucking with me for me. Like you're fucking with me and my family, my ancestors, my people, the Afangides. You're fucking with us for us. You know, and it's the same thing when I turn on this camera. I go live on the internet and I'm just like, you know, every other time I'll try to be structured. I'll try to, you know, okay, guys, structured video. This is what I want to talk about, blah, 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 blah. But it's just like, it hits different when I can just turn on the camera and just be like, hey, man, so this is what the fuck is going on. And this is what you need to do because this is what I have done. And this is what I'm actively working on. That shit right there, just being able to be my authentic self, bro, my real self. And then on top of that, fuck who doesn't like it. Because I troll trollers. Like, you always have trollers. I have trollers every fucking day. I troll them niggas right back. You'll see me in the comments going at it with a nigga. And I'm like, bro, I know you miserable. Because the same hate, the same energy you put in towards me, a nigga that you're watching, by the way, who's doing better than you because you're watching him, you could be putting it towards yourself and getting yourself out of your sorry ass predicament and your sorry ass life. That's how I know your ass miserable. You know, so I troll them boys, you know? But it never really gets to me because I'm considering the source. They're watching me at the end of the fucking day. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the other way around. They in my comments. It ain't the other way around. But the love, like the love that you get from putting your art out there, it outweighs the hate. I promise you, bro. It far outweighs the hate, and it makes everything just fucking worth it. Like, damn, like people fuck with me for me. There are people watching me because like I make them smile, bro. Like I inspire them. I motivate them. I make them feel like they can relate to me. Like that shit is worth more than like any fucking hate, any fucking fear, any anxiety you could have. So without making this video too long, bro, let this shit motivate you. Any art that you have that you're too afraid to put out because of what people think, fuck them motherfuckers. Put your shit out. All right? I love you guys and I believe in you guys, but do you believe in yourself? I'll see you on the next one.